This is Two Faces for Radio.
I need the mic for what we're going to do.
They turned on?
Yeah, we're all good to go.
Maybe.
Cool. If it wasn't turned on, we might be in trouble because we just recorded all that.
A little
But
bit.
anyways, we're back here at Lollapalooza, second year connecting with you.
Yeah, man.
Last time I
I
saw
love it.
you, you were at a pizza restaurant waiting for your wife. And
That's
some
right.
friends.
That's right.
And now we actually went through this. So.
We're
He was
here.
telling me that he had like 2 interviews set up 2 years ago, whatever it was, and he's like, dude, and I saw Max in the corner, and we're
That's
like,
right,
yeah,
baby.
we got this set up, and I was like, that's awesome.
It was my
That's
second
cool.
interview of all time.
I know,
which
dude.
is crazy. And we did one again during the pandemic, and finally we're in person.
Did you give
Now
him a
we're
hard
in
time?
person.
A little bit?
Hearts.
It's the second interview ever, you have to
Yeah,
a little
no,
bit.
dude. No, I love. You know what I love? I love seeing when somebody is just at the start and then they blow up and do their thing. It's just the best thing to watch
Still
when you
haven't blown
believe.
up yet.
we're
I'm not doing it, baby. You doing your thing. I
Speaking
see
of
the
blowing
interviews,
up.
the giant artists. I see it all.
Your new song, man. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, man. It's like I keep saying it's the sequel to Lights Down Low. So it's I just had my baby, as you know. These are my homies. These are the guys. We know each other. But since it's having the baby, and I wrote Lights Down Low for Emily. Now that we have the baby, it was to renew the vows and just really express the love that it doesn't go away. It's effort. And like now you guys, now you're getting married. It's just love is effort. It's not hard work, but it's put in the effort and you get the effort back. So that's
You
what the
definitely
song's
do that,
about.
man. You are definitely like the nicest. I'm sure you can vouch for this
Oh,
too.
yeah.
The nicest celebrity in the world.
Oh,
Max,
thanks, man.
Nicest celebrity in the world.
When
Take
did
it.
y'all get married?
We got married. What was it? 5 years ago.
And
It's
then you
been
already
5
renewed
years.
the vows. That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
man.
Cool. It's
We'll probably do it every 5 years. I
was
don't
gonna
know.
say, Yeah, something that important. It's cool, and it's I like that you take initiative like that and like
Thanks, man.
make it an important part of the marriage.
We actually didn't get to I wrote it to renew them, and then we were gonna, because she's from England, so a lot of her family couldn't be at the wedding, so we were gonna do another one for them, and then pandemic, panini, whatever you want to call it, to not make it sound so shitty. Sorry, this is radio, whatever it is.
Who cares?
You'll bleep that out. But yeah, it's definitely it was one of those moments where we still have to renew them, so even more time.
Well, that's awesome.
That's
That's very
beautiful.
cool.
Yeah, dude.
And speaking of love and stuff, we saw you on The Bachelorette.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Okay, so we'll talk about the actual episode here in a second, but first I want to understand, man, where did you get that shirt from?
Oh yeah.
Dude, I was watching that like, I need that.
Thanks, man.
That's beautiful.
I'm always I got Emily, my wife is the stylist, so she's always finding stuff with people, and she found that one. It was like classic Marc Jacobs, just frilly shirt,
Okay, I can't afford it.
I'm like, hey, it's an old one. You find it in the thrift shop, baby,
Oh, man.
I feel like most of our style is like, ooh, this is nice, but like, oh, it's at a thrift shop too, even better.
Even
So,
better.
so your
Even
wife
better.
basically picks out all your guys' styles? And
Pretty much, yeah. I have an amazing stylist too, and they like speak fashion together. It's like a different language, and I just watch, and
So
I'm like,
how's
oh yeah,
that
I
work?
understand that.
'Cause I go in my closet, and half the time I walk out, and it's a disaster. So when you're like this outfit you're wearing now, what
Yes.
you wore for the concert yesterday, like
Yeah.
how does that whole process work? Because I don't think you're going
There's
into the
there's
closet
probably
and walking out.
there's like they come and they got like 60 outfits, and I just start trying them on, and I have like 6 people around me, including my wife and the stylist, and we're putting stuff together, and sometimes it's like, nah, that's trash, I don't like this. Sometimes they're like, that looks amazing. I'm like, I think this looks kind of ridiculous, but if you think it looks amazing, maybe I'll try it out.
I'll take your word for
And
it.
then
You're the
sometimes we
expert.
all look at each other and we're like, oh yes,
That's
this is
it.
it. Which is funny because like the irony is I really don't like shopping or doing any of that stuff.
Right.
But I like wearing the clothes, so I'll take it.
That's amazing,
There
man.
you go. I saw you just did the remix a few days ago too.
Yeah, dude, we got a lot of those coming.
You do?
John Tonique, he was dope, and it's we got a little Party People's one in the can, and I
Oh,
just
man.
love bringing new life to the song. So
Was
fun.
yesterday your first time performing it?
it was my second. It was my
Second.
second time, but yeah, I mean, first time in front of the crowd like that. It was really special.
Speaking of the party people saying, I do want to hear a little bit about that. But
Yeah.
I tell you what, I was there at the set yesterday, and oh my gosh, dude, you guys
Crazy,
turned it
man.
up
Oh,
like
thanks
crazy.
for watching,
It
man. I
was
didn't realize you were there.
It was wild. I was suffering through the heat. We were there for a couple songs.
So
but you
hot.
guys turned it
Yo.
up, man.
Thank you,
So,
baby.
Tell us a little bit about Party Peoples.
Yeah,
All I
man.
see is you guys wearing the Kappa shirts and the crazy sunglasses.
Yeah,
I wanna
dude.
hear-
We started it as nobody would remix my songs a long time ago.
Yeah.
And it was just like I just hadn't really gotten to that game yet of electronic stuff. I hadn't done the features. So Ryan, my partner, you guys know, he just started doing a bunch of remixes because he was so good at it. And then he made a joke that he was like, oh man, if you do a remix package, it's just gonna be my name over and over again. So he made up like 8 names, and one of them was Party Pupils. And I was like, I love that name. We're getting all the social medias for it right now, like Twitter, and it was available everywhere. And then we looked at each other and we're like, we're Party Peoples. That's it. And that was the inception, that moment. And then we made that Miss Jackson cover, and then it just
That
kind of
was
became its own
insane.
thing.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
That was awesome.
And now it's just nice to have the, the alter ego to try new things with,
That's really, really cool.
So is there anything coming up with Party Peoples? Like, are you guys released an album not too long ago?
Yeah.
So
Always.
you guys have another one? Do you guys go on tours? Because
Yeah.
you're Max.
Yeah, it's
You
me.
know, like-
Yeah, now that I have a baby, Ryan does most of the live shows, which is cool. You know, he embraces my fatherhood, and he just keeps representing and doing like the 2 a.m. club shows, and I love it. It's cool. But it's lots of new music for both things, you know, which is awesome. We're a good little pair. Just keep on the grind, you know. But it's fun. Even that Bachelor, we called it Camp Bachelorette because we wrote music for like 7 days. We had to quarantine, so we were just stuck in a hotel room making a bunch of stuff for both acts, and it was amazing. And I got all the tea. I was like recording the interviews that they were doing for the Bachelors, being like, what does it feel like to be the most hated person in the house?
Oh,
and I'm just on my balcony thinking like, oh my God, this is amazing. I love this so much. This is a dream for me as a fan.
That's true.
Yo, it's so good.
You brought up your baby. I just have a random question, but is she ever gonna go on tour with you?
Maybe. It's just like Emily has her limit is like a week and a half for tour, and then she's done. Because she did a lot. She did the van tour. She's done it all. But now that she's done the
more
merch. She's
regular.
done her part. She's like, I paid my dues. Now, I want to just be on the bus when it's a week and a half, and then we'll
the
go
air
home.
Conditioning,
Yeah,
sit
a
in my
little
Oh,
own peace
bit.
and quiet, watching
Yeah.
Netflix.
I just want Edie, my daughter, to have as much opportunity and like also not be forced to do whatever. If she wants to come hang out and she enjoys it, hell yeah. But I don't want to make her do it.
I mean,
I hope so.
Especially a week and a half at a time.
Yeah,
for
exactly.
Sure, hell yeah.
Get a little taste.
Is
Don't feel like she
fatherhood
lives
a lot
it.
different than what you expected, or is it kind of?
Nah, I love it. It's the best. It's everything I thought it would be. It's just a lot more exhausting. Everybody says that, but like, how can I? I wake up at like 6 or 7, which as a musician is crazy. But I wake up and I just look in her eyes, and she's just smiling at me, like she's like, "You're awake too? Let's go!"
Let's go.
And you just can't believe it's just a little person that you guys are so connected, and you can't. She's her own person, but I can't believe that we created her. You know, that's all of us. It's amazing.
So Jane and I gonna have kids down the road.
Yeah.
Advice I gotta know.
Just make the time. Just be there, because it does really go fast. Like I
Yeah.
can't believe she's 8 months old already, but just be there and enjoy it. And
Yeah.
that's the best part.
That's awesome. I'm taking
Love this
notes
guy.
too. I mean,
Yeah,
I got
right?
a while down the road, but I'm taking notes.
Oh, baby, enjoy before. Enjoy as much before.
That's awesome. I do have to add what's coming up next.
Oh,
right
yeah,
now? You
working
said-
on the
you said a few
record.
More remixes.
Yeah, more remixes for the song. Lots of stuff for the song, and then I'm just working away at the next album. I'm excited for it.
Are you hanging here this weekend for the rest of the weekend?
I'm actually I got a new song with Steve Aoki. We did premiered here at Lala last night,
That's what
which
you
was
were
cool.
saying, yeah.
True. I was
It was
watching
fun.
It on Hulu. I was.
It was fun, man. But we I learned Mandarin for it, and so I did like a Mandarin and an English version, and we're shooting the video this weekend, and then
There
it
you
comes
go.
out in a few weeks. So that just the song, couple features, and then my next album. So it'll be cool.
That's awesome.
Do you
Well,
have any more performances this weekend? Or?
Nah, I was gonna pop out in Oliver Heldens tomorrow, but I gotta go Vegas,
do this
baby.
music
Let's
video.
go.
man.
is that
Gotta
where
keep
you're
working.
filming it? Vegas.
Filming it in Vegas, baby.
Woo!
What's
I'm
it
not-
like working with Steve Aoki?
He's the coolest, man.
Is he?
He like there's a reason that he's been doing it as long as he's been doing it, because he just has such a humble quality, and it's about the work. Like he was nervous for the set last night, and he does like 7 shows in 4 days.
I watched his special, or whatever you want to call it, on Netflix, where he did like 300 shows over the course of a year, which is just seeing
Yeah.
him work is insane. So
But
I
it's
was
because
really
he loves it.
interested to see if-
He's addicted. That's the reason. Yeah,
It's a
Wow.
good thing to be addicted to.
it
Your
is.
Job, yeah.
Dude, and that's why. That's
you like
why.
what you do. You never work
more
a day
money
in your
and
life.
more Marc Jacobs clothes.
There you go, baby. I know he's like private jet here and there. We were figuring out where to shoot the video. They're like, you could do it in Miami if you go with him on the private jet to Miami on Thursday night, or you could just fly to Vegas and meet him there Saturday. I was like, this man, he literally does not sleep. It's
we
amazing.
got options here.
We
Like,
got
we
options.
can do whatever
I was like,
we
man, I've
want.
never taken a private jet. I hear it's a little overrated, but it'd be kind of fire too. Let's go. Let's go.
Jeez.
Kind of scary, but also like private jet. Let's try it, baby.
Why not?
Exactly.
So anyway, Vegas. We'll see you there.
Yeah,
Let's
dude,
go.
Vegas is one of my favorite places in the world. Like every time I've been to Vegas, I haven't even been 21, so I can't even gamble. I can't drink, but dude, it's just such a cool atmosphere. It's
Hell yeah,
so
dude.
Nice.
Yeah,
So
that'll be cool.
I'm excited for you. I'm excited
guys.
to see it, and thank you for sitting down with us. man.
Always a
It's
pleasure,
incredible.
baby. Yeah, baby.
Awesome.
See you with the baby next.
There you go. I got the ring now. That's the next logical step.
I'm so happy for you, man. I'm so
It's
happy
amazing.
for
We all
you.
come so far
You
together.
nice.
That's so cute. Yeah.
You got a little someone right now or no?
He
I
does.
got a girlfriend.
He
Yeah.
does.
Yeah. We're like.
If
new.
you don't talk about it, I will.
We're new. It's new. She's Latina though, so it's fun. Or I
Beautiful.
get So she's super tan, obviously, and my sister and her gang up on me, my pale ass. So
Nice.
that's fun. And
Does she speak Spanish?
She a little bit.
Have you learned some Spanish?
A little bit, yeah. And I
Nice.
also took 6 years in high school, so I
Ooh.
knew it would come in
Again.
handy somewhere. I just I had a feeling.
I love that,
So,
dude.
We'll see. She's pretty cool.
Beautiful, dude.
Yep.
Happy for you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's
Hell yeah, delicious. Well, thanks for having me. Peace,
All
guys.
right.